Welcome back to Property by Prime TV. I'm Melissa Murphy. Joining me today is a very special guest, Joel Leveille. Joel, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Today, I want to tell you a little bit about Joel and have him share with you some of his investing background and why I'm having him as an expert on the show. Joel, tell us a little bit more about your background and how you got into real estate investing.
I'm a pilot in the Air Force,
yes,
obviously, and we have the opportunity to move around from place to place, which presents a unique opportunity to see a lot of different real estate markets. I bought my first home in Spokane, and which turned into a investment property, as we know, and then things have kind of continued from there. So now between the two of us, we have about 21 units, both single family and multifamily properties. We just completed or are completing our first flip. It's about to go onto the market. So things have been great.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, naturally, you have a different perspective because you have seen different markets, and right now you're residing in one of the hottest real estate markets in the States, Sacramento, California.
That's correct.
How is it mixing and mingling with investors down there and seeing that market in perspective to Spokane and other areas?
It's interesting. California is one of the first markets to spike in one direction or the other. And right now, Sacramento specifically, if you look at a lot of the data, is just skyrocketing, which means that the opportunities are becoming more and more limited for investors because prices are increasing so much. And it's not necessarily because the economy is improving or there are more jobs. It's a function of the lack of inventory that's down there. So whether some might say it's a localized bubble that's occurring, but what we're really seeing is just a significant rise in pricing.
Yeah.
Unlike up here in Spokane, which tends to be a much more stable market, even in downturns or the upswings.
Absolutely. Well, knowing you have that perspective, it's really great to see and to bring here to our local market. Tell us a little bit more about some of the projects that you're working on and where you hope to go in the future.
Well, we have a few more flips that we're hoping to do later on this year. We're also looking at purchasing one more multifamily home. And then we're also, of course, working on our Belize syndications.
Absolutely. Well, I'm quite certain we'll be able to share more about some of the projects that we're going to be working on with others who are interested in our investments. Real quick, tell us what is one of our favorite things to do Friday nights when I'm down in Sacramento.
Cash flow.
Cash flow. It is so fun. You can see that we're very passionate about our real estate investing, but we practice what we preach, and there's a group of us that get together whenever I happen to be down in Sacramento on a Friday night and play Robert Kiyosaki's Cash Flow 101 game. Tell us what it's like playing that game and then investing in real life.
It's fun. Cash flow it's of course an accelerated version of real life.
Yes.
But it still gives you the perspective that cash flow is really what your goal is when it comes to investing in real estate.
Yes.
You want that passive income coming in every month that's going to exceed your monthly expenses, which gives you that freedom to just kind of sit back and relax a little bit and really secure your finances for retirement. Yeah. We obviously know that things are changing. Social Security, is it probably won't be around forever.
Yeah, exactly. Shouldn't count on it.
People's 401ks and the stock market, you never really know how things are going to go there. But real estate is something that you can really see, feel, touch, and experience. And playing the game cash flow kind of gives you that introduction to, wow, this stuff actually kind of works. And it really doesn't matter how much money you're currently making. Anybody can get involved with it, and that's really what the game shows you.
Well, I did kind of steal the idea from the Friday Night Sacramento group, and I am doing monthly cash flows here at Prime on Wednesday evenings. So contact me for the next available date, and hope you can join us for Cash Flow 101. Joel, thank you again for coming and sharing your expertise. I'm quite certain we'll have you back on the show again in the future to share more with our viewers.
Great. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Till next time.
See you next time.